Hello! Welcome to a new video. We are making a petticoat today. I'm going to preface this whole project with I did cheat the shape of the pieces for this petticoat. I cut them out like you would a circle skirt. Just 'cause. That's what I did. Anyway, let's get to it. So basically what I did was cut out 2 quarter circle skirt patterns, making sure that the waist was big enough to get good enough pleats in the back so I could still get the shape that I wanted without figuring out all of the pattern pieces. At this point, I hadn't done any research into what walking skirt patterns looked like, and I figured for a foundation garment that was just fine. I ran it all underneath my sewing machine and serger. After all of the seams were sewn together, I went ahead and trued up the edge of the skirt a little bit better. Probably not the most even thing in the world, but again, it's an underskirt, you're not really gonna see it. Then, before I continued on anything, I decided that I needed to put the waistband in the skirt. So I started with the placket and sewed that down, and then sewed the rest of the back seam down. Once the back seam was sewn down, I went ahead and understitched the placket to make sure it would lay nicely in the direction that I wanted, and then I hemmed the other side. Then it was on to attaching the waistband. I did this like I attach all waistbands. I pinned it to the wrong side of the fabric and evened it out. Once I got to one of the edges, I pleated it down to fit the rest of the waistband, and then I sewed it and apron stitched it closed. Okay, back to the hem. I measured out all of the pieces so I knew exactly how much I would need to gather it down so the ruffle would fit onto the hem of my skirt. And then I ran a running stitch along the top of the ruffle and pinned it into place where I wanted the ruffle to sit on the hem of my skirt. Once the ruffle was sewn on, I decided I needed to cover that raw edge, so I ran some ribbon over it just to make it look really nice and neat. Then I put a hem on the bottom of the skirt and some hooks and eyes in the waistband, and we're done! I really like my petticoat. It is super nice and full. It also helps give the wonderful shape that I'm looking for with my Edwardian wardrobe. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!